The demand for AI services and products has reached a record high because AI is a rapid growing industry. But some people think they can just build AI agents for someone and that's it. However, if you do a good job, most clients will just ask for improvements and they will require updates. Over time, for example, if your agents are running on GPT-4 and over time, I don't know, GPT-5 comes out, your clients will want to upgrade, right? This shows us that AI business is a recurring model and you can always upsell. But the thing that all of these course sellers, I just love calling them that way. Well, one thing they're not telling you is that these things with AI, they become outdated. And they become outdated so fast. So you're telling me that anybody can become an expert in something related to AI and not become outdated in a month. That's impossible, right? So that's why a lot of these people just want to try to sell you these courses and they just want to push you through a lot of affiliate links, whatever. While in fact the knowledge is out there, it's in these applications already, and the only person that can teach you how to do it is yourself and your own dedication and your own time that you've invested in these tools, right? So today I'll just show you one of these tools that is really good and you don't have to learn how to code, right? Because I know not everyone is technical. In fact, I think this should be in elementary schools, right? No code platform. It's called Dify.ai. And in fact, Dify stands for do it for you. All right. So this little thing here, takes your knowledge base, and this knowledge base can be anything, any type of document, Word document, PDF file, maybe your own website, maybe e-commerce, Excel sheets, whatever you want this agent to work with, right? Just like ChatGPT, it has a lot of pre-uploaded information in there, and whatever you ask, it'll just spit out the answer. But these are the little ones. This is, for example, for your own company, let's say, and you just put the knowledge base inside of that, and maybe, for example, you make a chatbot, and then that chatbot knows only what is inside of your company, right? And whenever someone comes to talk to it, it'll spit out these answers that you uploaded, right? So in a nutshell, these are the agents. And there's a lot of people charging huge deals of money because, well, this is a trend. I mean, nowadays, even your local bakery just wants to automate something when it comes to producing more bread, right? So this works. And you can see by the prices, it's a new trend. Have a look at this one. $590 for an actionable AI strategy, blah, 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 blah. But one more time, this requires you. There's a lot of tutorials out there, and there's a lot of people just want to get your cash. What I'm going to ask of you, don't just watch tutorials, all right? Recreate the things as you go along. There's a lot of tech-savvy people out there. You can learn a lot. YouTube is a free knowledge base, right? And it all depends on you. So, now I'll just show you how to start with Dify, right? You see this little button here? It's for the GitHub. This is your best friend, as you can see. It has over 40,000 stars. In a nutshell, this just means that it's a really popular thing. It's open source and it's a lot of new things. And there's a lot of information on here. So if you can read this through, well, you're a lucky man. First of all, you can get this locally. There's a tool called Docker here, as you can see, and there's like total explanation on how to get this one on your computer locally. But if you just don't want to do it, you can use it on a cloud, which is the Dify cloud. It's the website that I've just shown you. So to use it on the website, you just have to create yourself an account, click on Get Started, and then this is going to be your dashboard, right? From here, first of all, you don't want to create anything of this because, as I've told you, firstly, you need to give it a knowledge base. Knowledge base is found here under the knowledge tab. Click on it and then just create a knowledge. I already created one knowledge here, but let me just lead you through it. When you land, click on Create Knowledge on this button here, and then you just can import these files that I was talking about. So either it's going to be a doc file, you have a full list here, what can be used. Then you can use Notion templates or Notion documents if you work with that, or you can just sync the whole thing from the API key that you're going to get from your website, right? So I'll just use import from a file, click on browse, and I'll just upload this simple little document which is called the Ultimate Guide for Small Businesses. It's PDF. Click on next here, and then you want to choose automatic when it comes to chunk settings, because if you don't want to get too much into it, if you just want to go through this one, automatic is your best friend. Next on, you've got index mode. You know what index is. Index is a thing when you open up a book and you see the list of what is already in there, right? So on the 5th page, it's going to start for small businesses. On the 10th page, it's going to start for large business. Index, just in a book. For this one to use, high quality one, you have to pay for it. Just like any other tool, you have to pay for this one if you're going professional. But if you just want to check this out, if you just want to build it once to just practice, and practice is what I recommend always on my channel, just choose economical, right? These here, you don't have to touch. Just click on save and process, right? Now you're ready to see the power of it. And no, there are no links down there in the description. Dify.ai. That's all you need. So once you do that, just head over back to the Explorer here, just so you can see how many tools you've got completely for free. This is all included inside of Dify, and you've got a lot of these categories here. So assistant, HR, programming, workflow, writing. For example, for writing, there's like article grading bot. There's like fully SEO optimized article. Some people just use this to like write blog articles for someone and sell them online, right? So there's a lot of tools. But if you want to create your own, just head over to the studio here. Click on create from blank. You can't create from template, but click on create from blank because you want to practice. Here, choose whether you want to make a chatbot, whether you want to make a text generator, whether you want to make an agent. And this is something that I'll show you today. Just give it a name. I'll just name it name. All right, name. Then click on create button here. And then inside of this, the most important part is this context and the tools, right? So the context is the knowledge base. Remember how we talked about what type of document is going to be there and what kind of information this chatbot or agent you would like to know. So here in the context, click on add button here and then choose your knowledge base. So I uploaded this one, the ultimate whatever blah blah for businesses. Click on add, and now this is all that this agent knows about. All right, I get this from a lot of people. They just ask me like, is AI intelligent? Artificial intelligence is not intelligent at all. All right, forget about what Elon Musk says. AI is far more dangerous than you think. Forget about it. Artificial intelligence knows what you put as an input, right? So artificial intelligence works just like on the next probable word. I don't want to get too technical, but AI is dumb, all right? It just knows what you want it to know. And it's this context, right? The context is where it goes to pull the information from, right? These other tools like, ChatGPT, that has a lot of context. Perplexity, maybe you've heard of Perplexity, it can search online. So the context, it has the whole internet, right? It's a powerful thing to have. But if you want to create something for your client or just for yourself, this is the context thing. This is the most important part, and this is what you build around, right? Next on the tools, the second most important part is which tools you want this agent to have, right? And as you can see, all of these that are grayed out, you have to pay for them in order to get them, all right? But let's just say that I want my agent to have a search option, right? As you can see, the Google search and Perplexity search is grayed out. You have to pay for it, but I want to use DuckDuckGo search, which is good. Click on add. Then down there, I just want to go add Yahoo Finance. I'll add all of these because I'm into finance always. I just love it. Just click on add a few more times. And as you can see, sometimes it can be glitchy. Down there, I like to use Web Scraper. It's just great, right? Web Scraper, I introduce this to any one of my agents. I just love it. PubMed search, if you want to get some really good research papers. Archive search, I use this one as well. And as you can see down here, let me just X this. I have 7 tools right here, and I haven't written a single line of code. A single line of code. You don't have to learn how to code. AI's there. It can code. All right? So, what do you want to do now? Well, click on Publish here. then just click on Update button here. And then it is updated. It'll say to me that it is updated. And then you can click on Run App. It'll open up in a new tab. And as you can see, this is now my agent or chatbot, whatever. You can just click on Start Chat. By the way, you can customize all of this. You can customize what people will see when they click on your agent or the chatbot. But right now, I'll just click on Start Chat so I can just show you this in action. And one more time, please. If you want to get this really, really good, if you want to get good at this, just play with it, all right? Just play with it all the time. The more you play with it, the more details, the more features you are going to discover. If you are interested in this, if you have any kind of passion for this, if you just don't have time or the knowledge or the finances to just learn how to code or just to, get into all of this technical stuff, but still want to get something which is interesting to you, play with it, practice, and just practice. Me and all of these other YouTubers and all of that, no one can show you better. I can just give you the tools. I can show you the tools that I just found out or, someone told me about them. I used them. I can just show you. The rest is up to you because this is a new thing, right? I'm not telling you how to, plant potatoes. That's an old thing. But this is a new thing, So anybody has, you have the same start as a lot of people out there. But on the other hand, if you just want to make money with this, and if you think that this is like easy money scheme or get rich quick scheme or something like that, stay away from this, right? It's not something like a side hustle or something like that. This is a new thing. We're not going back from this, right? So dead serious dedication and consistency and hard work. So let me just show you this now. So I'll just ask it, first of all, just like with ChatGPT, let me just ask it about the context. So I'll just ask it like this. What is this book, The Ultimate Guide About Small Businesses, about? All right, so I'll just ask it like this. So what is this book? And as you can see, used knowledge. So it told me what it used in order to place me this answer, right? So this is it. Only you are going to see this now, right? Nobody else. And now the whole book, it knows the book from cover to cover, right? And if anyone wants to use it, if they just want to get a little particular piece of information, they will just ask the chatbot in here. But then again, it can use DuckDuckGo search, so it can just search for the information on the internet. So I'll just ask it like this. So what are the companies which had the most profits last year? Yeah, let's just do it like that. So what are the companies? So using DuckDuckGo search, as you can see, it uses the search option, and it's going to give you the full breakdown of the question. And that's it. That's how easy it is to make something simple like this is. If you want to make something complicated, if you want to live off of this, if you want to create something and make a lot of money with it, think about what I've said earlier. All right? That's all I have for you today. Wish you good luck. Work hard. And work hard now, because soon you're going to get married, you're going to get kids, or maybe you already have it. Just work hard. I'll catch you.